In Dua and Utbah, this is mentioned for the prophets. But it begins with awliya, which is more general than the prophets. In the ziyarah of Lady Fatima Zahra Salamullah alayha, we have something similar. Ya mumtahana امتحنك الله الذي خلقك قبل أن يخلقك. O the one who is tested and tried by God. Of course, every human being is tested by God. But the test of Lady Fatima was a great test. Because the position that she was going to have is a great position. So for that, she had to go through most difficult tests. Something that needed great patience. There was no possibility of passing those tests without patience. Therefore we say, فَوَجَدَكَ لَمَمْتَحَنَكَ صَابِرًا. So what was the key of the success for Lady Fatima? Patience. And by this you realize that that test was a very difficult test. It was not only about knowledge. It was not only about, for example, I don't know, purity of the heart. It was a very big test which needed sabr, which needed patience. And you know, patience is very important. الصبر من الإيمان بمنزلة الرأس من الجسد. It's like head for body. You cannot survive without having head. If you lose your hands, your legs, still you can survive. If you lose your eyes, you can survive. But if your head is cut off, if you are beheaded, then you cannot survive. The same is with patience. So the Lady Fatima Salamullah alayha was patient, and therefore she passed the test. When did Allah know this? قَبْلَ أَنْ يَخْلُقَكَ. Allah, before creating Lady Fatima, knew about her patience, knew about her loyalty to the covenant. Therefore, Allah raised her and elevated her, gave her very special position. That inshallah I mention a little bit about that position. وَزَعَمْنَا أَنَّا لَكَ أَوْلِيَاءَ وَمُصَدِّقُونَ وَصَابِرُونَ. And we believe that we are your followers. We love you and follow you. We are your awliya. We are lovers and followers of the lady. Not just loving and following the lady. We acknowledge, musaddiqun, we confirm and acknowledge the position that you have with God. Wasabirun. You cannot be a true follower of Lady Fatima without being patient. Because whenever you want to follow someone, you have to resemble that person in the qualities that that person has. I cannot follow a scholar by being ignorant. I cannot follow a pious person by being not pious. If we are awliya, if we are followers of Lady Fatima, whose main achievement was sabr, we have to be also sabr. We have to be patient. But what type of patience is this? Sabirun لكل ما أتانا به أبوك صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم ووصيه. We need such a patience that we can follow the Prophet and Imam Ali in everything that they have brought us, they have taught us, they have asked us to do. It's not easy to be a good Muslim. It's easy to claim. But to be a good Muslim, to be a good Shia in this age and time is not easy. You have to watch everything of yourself. You have to watch your words, your actions, your thoughts, your time, your friends, your attachments, your affiliations, everything you have to watch. This needs patience. But if we have this patience, then we can claim that we are friends and followers of Lady Fatima. And then what can you expect? You can expect from the lady to let you join the Prophet and Imam Ali. If you want to join the Prophet and Imam Ali, if you want to benefit from Nubuwwah and Imamah, the key is in the hand of lady. فَإِنَّا نَسْأَلُكَ إِن كُنَّا صَدَّقْنَاكَ إِلَّا أَلْحَقْتِنَا بِتَصْدِيقِنَا لَهُمَا. So if we are honest, if we are truthful in following you and acknowledging your position, so we request you, please enable us to join Muhammad and Ali sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam. So sometimes we think that we have to first believe in the Prophet and believe in Imam Ali, and then finally we reach Lady Fatima. But it seems that from a spiritual perspective, if you want to get closer to the Prophet and Imam Ali, you have to go through Lady Fatima. The main holder of Velaya is the lady. She lets you to go to the Prophet or Imam Ali. Illa al-haqtina. You let us join them. If Lady Fatima says to Allah that this person is a true follower of me, then Allah would definitely accept. You know that Allah never questions anything decided by Lady Fatima. Sunni and Shia have said, Inna Allah yaqdhabu liqadhabi Fatima wa yarda liridaha. If Lady Fatima says, I am pleased with this person, Allah will not question that. So if you can please the lady, everyone is pleased with you. The Prophet is pleased with you, Imam Ali is pleased with you, and Allah is pleased with you. And she is a lady, she is a mother. She is full of love. If we cannot please Lady Fatima, we cannot please anyone. We are useless. This is the opportunity that we have. And if this happens, if through lady we are connected to the Prophet and Imam, then you can be relaxed. Then you can say, Alhamdulillah, I have become successful. لَنُبَشِّرَ أَنفُسَنَا بِأَنَّا قَدْ تَهُرْنَا بِوِلَايَتِكَ. Then you can give this bashara, this good news to yourself that Alhamdulillah, with the wilayah of lady, I have become pure. Because the whole point in our life is to become pure. The Prophet has come to purify us, yuzakihim. How can we be pure? We need to be pure by following pure people, the people that who are purified by Allah. Velaya is to follow pure people. If the lady accepts us and lets us join the Prophet and Imam Ali, then we can say Alhamdulillah. Before reaching that point, we have to be worried. Because it's something that if you don't achieve, no other achievement works. If this tahara, if this purity of heart is not achieved, nothing works. يَوْمَ لَا يَنْفَعُ مَالٌ وَلَا بَنُونَ إِلَّا مَنْ أَتَى اللَّهَ بِقَلْبٍ سَلِيمٍ. It's only this purity that helps. So, as Imam Kazin alayhi salam said to Hisham, this is something that a person who has understanding, who thinks, who is aqil, would find it very easy to implement, to practice. Not to go after dunya. Go after something which is endurable. And this is the thing which has worked for the friends of God, for the chosen servants of God. This is the covenant that Allah has made with them. Everything they have achieved is through this, and everything that we can achieve is also through this. By going after dunya, nothing is going to help us. It's easy to say, but very difficult to remember. And this is why we need determination. فَاصْبِرْ كَمَا صَبَرَ أُولُو الْعَزْمِ مِنَ الرُّسُلِ. We need such a patience of the people who have great determination. Of course, that determination mostly comes from understanding. So, the Lady Fatima Zahra Salamullah alayha, by having this great patience, managed to show her loyalty to the covenant of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and Allah even before creating her, designed for her such a position, such a high position. And inshallah, by following the lady, then we would be able to achieve purity, which is the ideal in our life. And I end with this beautiful hadith from Imam Sadiq alayhi salam, which is mentioned in Tafsir Qummi by Ali ibn Ibrahim Qummi, and the late Allama Majlisi also quotes from Tafsir Qummi. And Abi Basir and Abi Abdullah alayhi salam. Abu Basir narrates from Imam Sadiq alayhi salam, قال إن أطفال شيعتنا من المؤمنين تربيهم فاطمة. The infants, the children, the kids of true Shia. Shi'atana min al-mu'minin is those who are true Shia, because we don't have Shia who is not mu'min. If he is not mu'min, he is not a true Shia. Those who are true Shia, their children are brought up by Lady Fatima. And they themselves are also brought up by Lady Fatima. When they were themselves children, they were brought up by Lady Fatima. When they grow up, then they have children, they are brought up by Lady Fatima. So Lady Fatima is the one who brings up the true mu'mineen, those who really follow her, those who seek her help, those who seek and beg for her assistance. Not those who say, I am very much aware of what to do. I know everything. I have studied many books on psychology and child psychology, education, and I know how to upbring my children. There is no problem in studying these things, but at the end, we have to know that what we can do is very limited. We need someone like Lady Fatima to come and help us, so that we can make sure that our generations, our next generation, our children are brought up Islamically, especially in such a time, which is very difficult. And Alhamdulillah, we are honored to be next to the Lady Fatima Ma'suma, which Allah has planned to continue the role of her mother, Lady Fatima. For some reason, Lady Fatima has to be unknown. Not only her grave is unknown, her position is unknown. No one really knows what is the position of Fatima. But Allah, alhamdulillah, has provided us with a kind of solution. And that is to go and visit the Lady Fatima Ma'suma and benefit through her from the piety and light of Lady Fatima Zahra. May Allah inshallah enable us to be always at the service of Ahlul Bayt alayhimus salam, and may inshallah Ahlul Bayt accept us as their true followers. May Allah increase our love and knowledge and understanding of Himself and His chosen servants. May Allah forgive all the mu'mineen, all who have rights upon us, all the ulama and great maraja, and the late Imam Khomeini, whose birthday was also today. May Allah heal all the brothers and sisters who are ill, and may Allah make the last moment of our life the best moment of our life. Wa akhiru da'wana and alhamdulillah rabbil alamin.